What's going on, guys? Lucifer357 here with another gameplay video to show you that Archstrider is the worst super. Nah, just kidding. I'm actually here to show you back-to-back matches of me getting we ran out of medals in both. Now, before I actually get started with that, or I guess it already started, but before anything I just want to give a shout out to my clan, Titty Blasters, for helping me out with this. You know, without their teamwork I probably wouldn't have been able to get back-to-back we ran out of medals. Now, I wasn't necessarily trying to get we ran out of medals, it just kind of sort of happened, and when it did I was like, oh shit, cool, awesome. But anyways, let's start by talking a little bit about my loadout. For my loadout, I'm using a Dire Promise for my kinetic weapon. That is the Dead Orbit hand cannon. It's honestly my favorite hand cannon in the whole game, with a couple close seconds. But overall, I would say this is my go-to, just because of the excellent handling, the air accuracy, the range isn't that bad on it, honestly, and the intrinsic perk. I love the lightweight on it. The lightweight really adds crazy mobility to your character, whether you're using a warlock, a titan, or a hunter. You definitely feel it when this weapon is equipped. Now, for the power weapon, or not the power weapon, for the energy weapon, I am using a Jiangashi. Pretty sure I'm saying that right, Jiangashi auto rifle. I know a lot of people like to use the Uriel's Gift, they're in the same archetype, but honestly I feel more comfortable with the Jiangashi. It's just easier to land crits. I honestly, whenever I use it, I land most, if not all, my crits. But yeah, I messed around with the Uriel's a little bit. I liked it. Yeah, the range is better. It has high cal rounds, but you can't beat that accuracy right there. It's pretty on point. Now, for the power weapon, I am running a sword. I'm using the quick fang. Typically, I'd use the complex solution over it because I like the complex solution. The ammo regen after you get a kill or something like that. You know, you end up going from 9 total swings to I've gone probably as much as like 14 or 15 swings out of it. But anyways, I'm using the quick fang for now, just because I saw it in my vault and I thought, might as well give it a shot. When I first got it, I didn't really like it. I found that the range on the swing was less than all the other swords I was using, like the Steel Sybil or the the complex solution. But I was using it a little bit, I got comfortable with it, and it's a badass sword. You just run around ninjaing down all your opponents. But yeah, that one actually also has the lightweight intrinsic perk, which you also really feel when it's equipped. But yeah, now for my nades, I'm using the spike nades. When I first started playing Destiny 2, I was using the Void Walls, and then I kind of switched to the Vortex. I didn't like the spike nades at first, but it was mainly because I didn't know the maps. I feel that with the spike nades, you have to know the maps so you can set up traps and, just beat your opponents. But I guess I like the Vortexes too, but they don't do nearly as much damage as the Pulse nade from like the Titan or the Stormcaller or whatever. If they did, I'd probably use those, but for now, I like the spikes. Ever since I switched to them, I found that I've been getting more kills with nades than with those nades than any others. But yeah, switch to those. Now, let's talk a little bit about my playstyle. I never stand still. I'm always running all over around the map. I'm always trying to flank my opponents, trying to catch them off guard. I know a lot of people like to team shoot in this game, so if all the enemies are looking down one lane at my teammates, I'm gonna come around and try and flank them. Yeah. One thing I also want to say too is for those people that solo queue, try playing with a team. Try finding people that suit your style. I for most of Destiny 1 solo queued. I never really had a team to play with. I played with maybe 1 or 2 other buddies, but that was basically it for this one. For this one though, I managed to get a couple friends into Destiny 2, and we all play it pretty frequently. We're getting a nice team synergy going. Everyone has their roles, and it's a fun game. I think it's just funner when you play it as a team. Not necessarily team shooting and sitting in the back of the map, but running around, ambushing, cornering, rolling like a wolf pack, basically. is pretty fun in this game. Well, that Arc Strider just literally passed me. He didn't want none of this. But yeah, like another thing I want to say about my playstyle is I'm very smart when I choose my engagements. I don't if I feel I'm gonna lose a battle, I'm just gonna run away and reposition and attack from another angle. I don't like to die in video games, basically. I don't know. I guess it's a KD thing, but anyways. There it is. There's my first We Ran Out of Medals. And Shax is going off with one of his epic speeches, of course. Now, personally, I prefer D1 where he would just scream, "Fight forever, Guardian!" That really got me pumped, like honestly, it's fucking Shaxgasm. But I don't know. I really didn't like Saladin's for the Iron Banner commentary. Like, it was just so boring. Like, I managed to get a We Ran Out of Medals for Iron Banner as well, and he did that Overwatch thing, die, die, die. I really didn't care for it. Like, it was just, I don't know, Saladin's is just so boring compared to Shax for when commentating, you know. I'd rather have Shax get me hyped, get me pumped, get me going. And then Saladin's just, you know, with his monotonous ass voice, you know, not saying anything. Alright, well anyways, for our second match we are on Endless Vale. Endless Valley. Endless this map. And it's another game of Control. Now, I would have gotten 31-0, you know, hypothetically speaking, but I decided to start the match off like this. Yeah, just like that. Well, anyways, now that that's over, time to get down to business. I'm still using the same loadout, the Jiangashi, Dire Promise, Quick Fang, and that guy is mad. That guy is definitely mad. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't exactly trying to go for a We Ran Out of Medals again. It just kind of happened. So I decided to roll with it. Now here I go for another aerial attack with the Dire Promise, and this time it works. Thanks to my teammate who weakened one of them, and thanks to this guy for being a noob. But, you know, run up on this heavy real quick and get it. Now it's all over for the other team, you know, if I got my sword. Now, at this point in the video, I'm kind of running out of shit to say, but I'm going to go ahead and wing it anyways. I actually really do like this map. It's one of the Destiny 2 smaller maps where it forces people to play a little bit more in your face and less across the map. But I don't know, when it first came out, or when I first played it in the beta, I kind of didn't like it, but it was just probably because I was overplaying it. You know, when you play every single match on the same map, you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired of that map. But actually, talking about the beta, I really wasn't convinced by it. When it first came out, I thought it was ass. Like, just bad. I was like, damn, is this what Destiny 2 is? Like, just super slow, super boring? But I'm kind of glad to see that, you know, once you get to a certain level and you know your character well enough, it's not much different than Destiny 1 besides the lack of abilities. You know, you're not getting your nade every 20 seconds, you're not getting your melee ability every 20 seconds, you're not getting 3-4 supers in one match. It's honestly, it's a nice balance. I do kind of miss the craziness of Destiny 1 sometimes, but the one things I definitely do not miss are getting shoulder charged and dying, and also sticky nades that follow you. I much rather prefer you know, I actually do prefer Destiny 2, but, you know, Destiny 1 will always have a special place in my heart. I've been thinking about starting a Titan recently, but I just kind of don't want to play through the story, honestly. I never really cared much for the Destiny story. Not because it's bad or anything, but it's just because it's presented bad, you know. It's all on Grimoire cards. Don't really care. The thing that always drew me to this game was the PvP. I always thought it was pretty unique, you know. It was just enough of like Call of Duty and Halo, and well, actually, I guess the closest game that I could consider to Destiny would be Crisis 2. I don't know if any of you guys ever played it, but I remember playing it for Xbox 360. It was cool, you know. There's people that had like a Titan Smash. They could go invisible. They could go super fast. And I thought it was really fun. I didn't really get a chance to play it much because at the time I was really big into Modern Warfare 2. That's one of my it's probably one of my all-time favorite FPSs. I just thought it was it's really fun, you know. Every gun works. Like no matter what gun you used in that game, it was all usable. Oh look, and there's my second we ran out of medals. But yeah, back to that. Like every gun was usable, even the F2000. If you guys remember that gun, you're a real G. But actually, I hope they remake that. I know they remade COD 4, but I didn't actually play that one like at all. What got me into COD was Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, I really hope they remake it and they keep it solid. I don't even care if it still has a one-man army, how they had it all broken as fuck. But yeah, I'm nearing the end of this video already. Probably end sooner than later. Now at this point in the video, I'd just like to thank whoever's still watching. I know originally this was meant to be a gameplay breakdown / tips and tricks / this and that, but ended up just being me talking about random shit. And you know, it's like my second attempt at a commentary or a gameplay commentary, so it's gonna be a little bit rough. I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm gonna keep uploading. I was thinking of maybe trying out another game like Overwatch. I just started playing that. I'm not feeling it. I think it's a little bit too cartoony, too team-based for me. But if it works out, if I have a good play, I'll consider uploading it. But yeah, at this point, you know, if you found this video helpful or entertaining or anything like that, just go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. If you want to talk some shit, go ahead and write it in the comments section. And I'll leave you with what's left. You guys have a wonderful day. See ya.
1 minute. You have this. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. 30 seconds stand between you and victory. Zone B captured. You have advantage. A victory well executed.